Hi everyone, my name's Lucy. I'll be running you through all things Casa de Campo Resort and Villas in today's webinar in partnership with the CTO chapter and the Travel Network Group. So here at Casa de Campo, we're known as the best, the most, the first, and I look forward to showcasing you why in this webinar. So we're known as the most exclusive resort in the Caribbean. We are a 5-star luxury resort located on the southeastern coast of the Dominican Republic in La Romana. We're about 45 minutes to an hour away from Punta Cana Airport, so great for those traveling on long-haul flights. The time to the resort isn't too bad. So we're known as the most inclusive resort just due to the sheer list of inclusions guests get when they book on our all-inclusive package. So these are things like all meals, including breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, are available at 10 dining venues across the resort. You get unlimited drinks at resort restaurants, bars, and lounges, unlimited horseback riding, 1 round of clay pigeon shooting per adult per stay, a complimentary golf buggy with every room and villa. You get use of our fitness centre, tennis courts, and non-motorised water sports at Minoters Beach. Lots of family activities for all ages, and also all your taxes and gratuities are included when you book our all-inclusive package. So about 99% of the UK market book on all-inclusive just because of the sheer value for money that guests receive. Taxes and gratuities alone, I think guests have to pay 28% on top of all food and beverages when they're in the resort. So this can add up quite quickly. So just for the taxes and gratuities alone, the all-inclusive package is something that we highly, highly recommend that guests book onto. So at a glance, we are located in the Dominican Republic's only private beach, and we also have 2 secluded islands that guests can take day trips to. We're spread over 7,000 acres to explore and enjoy. We also have 3 championship golf courses, all designed by the legendary Pete Dye, an exclusive spa spanning over 18,000 square feet. We also have a 16th century Italian-style village with lots of restaurants and shops, which is just that picture at the bottom right-hand side there. A full-service marina and yacht club, which is that top picture there. Live concerts and world-class acts in a 5,000-seat Grecian-style amphitheatre, which is in our Italian-style village at the bottom there. We have an extensive shooting range spanning over 245 acres. We have the largest racket centre in the Caribbean, lots of water sports on offer, including fishing, kayaking, snorkeling and sailing. We're also home to the largest equestrian facilities in the Caribbean, and we've got a really great kids club and activities programme, which I'll run through in a second. And there we go. I hope that video put things in a bit more perspective for you all. So now I'll run through our rooms and suites. So our leading room category is the Superior Casita at the top there, which sleeps 4 adults. And then we have our elite patio and balcony rooms, and also our elite suites. So all of our rooms include a 4-passenger golf buggy, Wi-Fi, private terrace or balcony with our elite patio or balcony categories, a minibar which isn't included in our all-inclusive experience, coffee machines, flat screen TV, safe, bathrobe, slippers, air conditioning, and also unlimited use of the fitness centre. So our elite patio and balcony rooms can be interconnected. So if guests are travelling in a multi-generational party, this is something that we highly recommend. Although The rooms say they sleep up to 4 adults. I would recommend only 2 adults and 2 children in a room just to completely maximize on space, especially again if you have a multi-generational party. So all of our elite patio and balcony rooms come with a view of the golf course or the rest of the resort. None of our rooms come with an ocean view, unfortunately. And then in 2022, we opened a new level of luxury with our Premier Suites and Lounge. So this is an exclusive area of the resort that guests can experience a new level of luxury at Casa de Campo. So it comes with your own private check-in in our Premier Lounge. You get to use the Premier Lounge throughout your stay, and you also don't have to go through the main resort area. It's an exclusive Premier entrance. And it also comes with a set of Premier suites. So we have our Premier Junior suites, our Premier 1 or 2 bedroom suites, and also one presidential suite, which is available on request. So these come with an array of luxury amenities, including a premium wet bar, rain showers, bathtubs. You also get a customized pillow and aromatherapy menus, lots of gourmet teas and coffees in your room, also a nightly turn down service. You also get an exclusive Premier golf cart, and then also a complete suite blackout capability as well, which is great for if you're suffering with jet lag when you first arrive at the resort. And those were our Premier Club and Suites. And now I'll move on to our villas. So we have our garden and classic villas, which provide guests with another level of seclusion, especially for larger parties. It's great to have your own space to chill out in. All villas, garden and classic villas, come with a private golf buggy. So all of our villas come with a minimum of 2 golf buggies just to accommodate larger parties. You get a private pool, daily breakfast prepared in the villa, private daily maid service from 7:30 in the morning to 6:30 p.m. at night, Wi-Fi, access to our fitness centre, a range of welcome amenities upon arrival. You also get a personalised check-in and orientation around the villa when you first arrive, concierge service for all sport and restaurant reservations or other general assistance that you might need during your stay. So our garden villas sleep up to 15 people as well as our classic villas. But the difference between garden and classic villas is classic villas come with a daily butler service as well as the maid, just for any extra helping hands that you might need during your stay. And then we have our exclusive and oceanfront villas. So these remind me a bit like the Hollywood Hills, where they're all gated, you can't really see into them. They're very secluded and kind of in their own realm of villas at Casa de Campo. You'll also be on a celebrity watch out when you're staying at one of these villas, as I think Pitbull actually owns a villa at Casa de Campo. So very luxurious, very secluded. Again, great for large parties. So these ones are bigger than our garden and classic villas, where they sleep up to 24 guests. You get similar amenities to our garden and classic villas, but you also get our butler service, which is included anyway, and for slightly longer hours. And you also get one round trip of private airport transfer to the airport of your choice as well. And then onto our fine dining. So as I mentioned before, you get 10 dining venues included in our all-inclusive experience. So these can be anything from tapas to fresh and local cuisine to Mediterranean, Mexican style, burgers, pizzas, flatbreads, or any light bites along our golf courses or pool bar. You also get to fine dining restaurants, which aren't included in our regular all-inclusive package, which is Minotaur's Beach Club and also SBG. However, we did introduce at the start of this year a premium all-inclusive package, which allows full access to Minotaur's Beach Club, as well as the 10 dining venues included on the left-hand side there. And then you also get 6 bars and lounges included as well. So these range from our golf course bars, which is our 19th hole and die 4 bar, juice bar, Minotaur's pool bar, the spa cafe, and also various rooftop and beach bars as well. Where Casa is spread over such a vast area, there are lots of little independent restaurants, bars, coffee shops, ice cream parlours, things like that around the resort. However, these are all chargeable locally and aren't included in the all-inclusive package. Then onto our golf. So Casa is known for its legendary golf courses, all designed by Pete Dye. So our number 1 course, which is actually the number 1 in the Caribbean and ranked 27th in the world, is our Teeth of the Dog golf course. This one is actually currently closed for 2025. It's undergoing a $13 million renovation at the moment. And it won't be open until January 2026. So it is worth noting that that one is currently closed for this year. Our 2 other just as good golf courses are still available for you. So this is our Links course, which is our 18-hole course, and also our Die 4 course, which is 27 holes. We do offer a range of golf packages. So this is starting from our 5 green fee, which enjoys 5 rounds of golf. I think you get 2 Teeth on the Dog, 2 Links, and 1 on Die 4. Our unlimited golf, which has to be payable for the duration of a guest stay. So if they're staying for 7 nights, they have to pay for 7 days worth of golf. Or also pay as you go, which starts from $148 per person per round. We do highly recommend pre-booking your golf packages before your stay, just because they can get a bit more expensive when you pay at the resort. These can be done through myself or my colleague Kate, so just drop us a message if you'd like to book one of those. And we do also recommend pre-booking your tee times, as a lot of Brits like to play early in the day before it gets a bit too hot. So again, that's something we can absolutely do for you. Just drop me an email or my colleague Kate. Then onto our spa. So this spa opened in 2022 and is actually the largest spa in the Caribbean. We have 12 treatment rooms, a hydrotherapy circuit, including a sauna, steam, vitality pool, cold plunge, and various lounges. We also have an outdoor spa pool and cabanas, a VIP bridal suite, and also our spa cafe, which is now included in our all-inclusive package. It's worth noting that you can't access the spa unless you have a treatment booked. However, the team at the spa time it really well to ensure you get the maximum amount of the spa before and after your treatment as well. And then on to other experiences at Casa de Campo. So we have our marina, which is that left-hand side picture there. This also has lots of restaurants and shops if guests would like to wander down and have dinner at the marina, which is really nice. We also have a movie theatre down there as well if guests want to enjoy a movie during their stay. And then Altos de Chavon, which is our 16th century Mediterranean style village. which overlooks the Chavon River, which actually winds throughout the resort. Again, lots of little small boutiques and restaurants. I think there's a bar there as well, and an art gallery that guests can enjoy. And it's also home to our 5,000 seat Grecian style amphitheatre. Other activities at Casa include our equestrian. So we have the largest equestrian centre in the Caribbean. This is also home to the unlimited horseback riding that guests can get when they book on the all-inclusive package. We have our 245-acre shooting centre, 11 hard-shoe tennis courts with pool, 4 paddle courts and 4 pickleball courts. Racket and ball hire do start from $35 per court on the tennis as well. And then also our water sports. So these are things such as fishing, snorkeling, kayaking, sailing, paddle surfing, and much more. And then our beach and pools. So we have 3 pool areas throughout the resort, which is our Minotaurs Beach Club pool, which is our adult-only pool, our Minotaurs Family pool, and also our main pool area. All pools do offer personalised pool butler service and have private cabanas for food and beverage options as well. And then we're also home to the Dominican Republic's only private beach, which is just that bottom left-hand picture there, which is our Minotaurs Beach. This is also where we do offer day trips to our Catalina and Sanoa Islands. So these depart from the beach every day at 9:15 in the morning, where guests can go and enjoy the island up until about lunchtime, where the boat will then drop you back at the beach. And these start from $48 per person. And then just a map to give you guys a bit more understanding of where everything is. So it's definitely recommended that you do use your golf cart just because of the sheer size of the resort. I think from Altos to Chavon to the marina is about a 20-minute golf ride on your golf buggy. Especially in the heat, it's highly recommended that guests use their golf carts. It's worth noting that guests will need to take their driving license as well to be able to use the golf cart as well. And then a few more fun facts. So I have listed most of these throughout the presentation, but a couple of other ones that you maybe didn't know is they filmed The Lost City and Apocalypse Now at Casa de Campo. And also Casa turns 50 this year, so there's lots of birthday special events going on throughout the resort this year that guests can enjoy. If anyone would like a breakdown of what events are going on, please feel free to drop me a message. And thank you very much.